Hello YouTube, back again. Haven't been on for a while. I'm going to do a review today on a barbecue thermometer. Now, I have tried every single barbecue thermometer going. You know, the wireless ones and the Bluetooth ones. Now, this one I've got, Thermopro. I'll show it to you now here. Thermopro tp829b. It's radio frequency thermometer. Absolutely brilliant. As I say, I've tried loads. This thing is unreal. That's the you send that in the garage. Like my barbecues, you see, they're in the garage. So you know, I've tried them all, the wireless ones, the Bluetooth ones, the Wi-Fi ones, sorry. So by the time I go into the house on your phone, it loses signal. You know, it never works. It loses connection and God knows what. But this thing, absolutely brilliant. It's radio frequency, 1,000-foot range. So you leave this out here, you plug this in here, and you bring this unit into your house. So you haven't got to worry about an app on your phone, you know, bring it in, like there's a kickstand on it. So you can put it on the table inside, wherever. There's magnets on the back. You can stick it anywhere in the house, on the fridge. But this is brilliant. So, you know, your phone, as I say, I always lost connection when I go in from here. There's a garage here, and then there's doors inside the walls. So it's just too far. And the Wi-Fi doesn't reach out here in the garage. So it's just easier with this. This is absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to show it to you now today. Demonstrate. I'll just show you how it works. So you turn this on. And there's a light there. You see the light there. See, so all right. So just so you get an idea. So I'm just going to, just for demo, I'll show you. Right. So, as you can see that, I put that in there. That's where I put it. See? There's a little hook on it, and I just put a little cable tie there, and I just hook it to that on the barbecue. Put the wires in the top. Let's say it's on the Smoky Mountain. It's handy. So then you bring this unit into the house. So there's a light here. So then let's say now, change that. Sorry. Let's say probe 1. So you go to probe 1. See probe 1 on the top says probe 1 there. So you go to probe 1. Let's say if you're doing let's say a pork butt. Right. So program, and you can select meat, beef, see there, veal, chicken, pork. It's all their fish, and then you can change medium. See, well, with that taste button, well done. You can change it to however you want the meat. Where are we now? Oh yeah. So probe 1. So if we go over to, I want to do it as a program, just to show you. If you're doing a Boston pork butt. So let's go to choose that. So we'll have it at 165. You know, we can check it then at 165, and then we can so if you're doing a pork shoulder, you could leave it at 165 and then check it at 165, and then you could see if it needs wrapping until it gets to 200. Oh yes. If you want to change it to Fahrenheit, Celsius, that button there, so easy. You just hold it down. Celsius, hold down again. That's the Fahrenheit. Turn the light on, push the light on. So that's set now. So that's set there, 165 internal temperature for the pork shoulder. So if we wanted to put that at 1, and then probe 2, then you can use as the ambient temperature. So for the Smoky Mountain, this is where this is handy. So probe 2, and then you see barbecue. So high here, it says high and low. So we can set, see the high there? We can set the high, say 275. Don't want to go any higher than 275. And then press this button here. taste again, high, low, see? And then it says it there for you, say high, high, low, and high, low, so it's easy. So 225, that's the lowest you want to keep it at. So that's now set. So that'd be your smoke temperature between 225 and 275. And then your pork shoulder, 165. And then you can check it then. Now, you don't have to wrap it, but if you wanted to wrap it then at 165, then all you have to do is change that to 200 or 202 or 203 when it should be done. So, you could change that then when it gets to 165. And then if you want the alarm on then, there's a button here. See the icon at the top there? Then the alarm's off. So the alarm is on. So if it goes over that temperature, it'll automatically make a noise. This is the noise. If you hold these two buttons together, then so all the buttons now will make a noise. So I don't have that. I just hold them down again together, and that will turn that off. But absolutely brilliant thermometer. I mean, as I say, you bring this in now to the house. If you can bring it in, you haven't got to worry about apps on your phone. You haven't got to worry about losing signal or losing Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. This thing is radio frequencies, 1,000 foot range. Brilliant. It will not lose signal. Brilliant. And you can just, if you can put this down, and if someone rings you, then you can still answer your phone. If you've got relying on the app on your phone, and if someone rings you or you want to look at stuff, you can look at the internet and look at YouTube and subscribe to my channel, on your phone. That's what you could do. But anyway, no, this thing is absolutely highly brilliant. And Thermopro, seriously, radio frequencies, if you're sick to the teeth of the Wi-Fi and losing signal, and like me, say if you've got outdoor kitchen, and your outdoor kitchen, you can't reach your house Wi-Fi. So, you can't connect to your house Wi-Fi with your Wi-Fi, with your thermometer. It's ridiculous. So this is why I think that these radio frequency Wi-Fi's, radio frequency thermometers are the way to go. If you have outside kitchens, and like me, I do all my cooking here, so away from the house. Anyway, that's it. This is just a quick one. All right, take care, and thanks everyone for watching. Cheers. See you the next time. Bye.